While all wild places are important, when it comes to the diversity of life on Earth, not all wild places are considered equal. There are some places, in rainforests and reefs, peatlands and prairies, oceans and rivers, lakes and wetlands, that are unique for the species, ecosystems, and genetic diversity that they harbor. Some provide critical habitat for threatened species, even those that may live across broader ranges. Others are home to wildlife species or ecosystems so rare or restricted to such small areas that the destruction of even a single stream or patch of forest would all but guarantee their extinction or collapse. Others still are healthy ecosystems that are able to support a diversity and abundance of wildlife and the natural processes, like predator and prey relationships and wild river systems that are critical in supporting life. These special places, called key biodiversity areas, are not only vital to ensuring that biodiversity persists on our planet, but are often a source of food, water, medicine, and livelihoods for indigenous people and local communities, and offer some of the most effective nature-based solutions to the climate crisis. As individual countries aim to meet their sustainable development goals and other global commitments, and as we look ahead at a new global framework for nature, at how to equitably protect and conserve the right 30% of wildlands, inland waters, and oceans by 2030, how to prevent extinctions and future pandemics, how to maintain our planet's biodiversity, how to slow and halt the warming of the planet before we reach the catastrophic point of no return. There is no better blueprint than that provided by Key Biodiversity Areas, or KBAs. The Key Biodiversity Area Partnership is an ambitious alliance of 13 global conservation organizations that have come together to help identify, map, monitor, and conserve KBAs. The partnership helps provide a standardized and collaborative process for local and national organizations interested in identifying their KBAs so that conservationists, lawmakers, businesses, indigenous peoples, and local communities can prioritize safeguarding these vital wildlands and waters. The identification of a KBA can help guide stakeholder decisions about where to create new protected areas and how best to manage the land and water, where to avoid development or minimize risk from industry and business, and how best to implement and monitor important biodiversity goals. More than 16,000 KBAs worldwide have already been identified and mapped, home to critical populations of more than 13,000 species, ensuring that biodiversity conservation happens more efficiently and in the most important places. And that is the key, in the most important places. If we don't protect the right 30% of the planet by 2030, we will undoubtedly continue losing biodiversity. There is no question about it. We must focus our efforts on identifying new KBAs and conserving those that have already been mapped for animals, plants, fungi, and people, for the diversity of all life on Earth.